Anderson. So, how's it going, guys? Blitzering back, and today I'm taking a look at Ken Anderson, or as he was known before. You might be wondering, what does the KK stand for? It stands for Mr. Kennedy, because he was Ken Kennedy. He wasn't Ken Anderson as he is known now in TNA. But let's take a look at this figure, because it's a really cool and well done figure of one of my favorite current performers in professional wrestling. He has a nice little head sculpt, which represents a nice smirk and kind of really does give you the whole approach that Mr. Kennedy, Ken Anderson, Ken Kennedy, whatever you want to call him, has towards the wrestling business, where he is an arrogant but confident and funny asshole that everyone within a certain amount of time gets to like and enjoy. So, head sculpt is well done. The hair is well sculpted. A little bit too white for my liking. I would have liked a little bit maybe of a wash in there to kind of get it a little bit darker, but that's nothing that I can't fix myself. So, we take a look at his torso now. As you can see, well sculpted here. He does have his tattoo over here of the kind of clown Joker type of deal that he has, as well as an elbow. As you can see, it kind of limits the articulation, but not as much as kneecaps, which I will get to later. And then, of course, he has his back tattoo, which is a little bit small. It should have been a little bit wider and a little bit, a little bit longer and a little bit wider. But yeah. Other than that, it's well done. On his butt, on his big red butt, he has Mr. Kennedy written. Nice design, accurate to what he wore in his WWE days. And then, of course, he has the little KK design, which he wore in a lot of his t-shirts and things like that. As we work our way down towards the knee area, of course, the kneecaps, as I mentioned, this is the older style kneecaps, which Jax has gone to fix later on to this type of kneecap right here. So as you can see, they are quite a bit different. But personally, I like these better because they limit the articulation less, in my opinion. Some people may not agree. And then he has the full long boot going on with the laces and everything nicely sculpted there, which is standard for the Jax figures. So yeah, great as far as the detail. Looks like Mr. Kennedy. Definitely, if you know wrestling or at least have seen Ken Anderson or Mr. Kennedy, you would definitely know that that is him. As far as his height goes, he is a little bit over 7 inches, so that's nice. He's a little bit on the taller side of figures, but yeah, he's just slightly, maybe like only a couple of what do you call a semi? I don't even know what the hell those are called. Just a couple of rivets above 7 inches. Sorry, I'm still used to centimeters. But yeah. So that's as far as his height and detail goes. His articulation is actually well done too. He has a ball joint which allows him to look left, right, turn his head all the way around if he wants to. It's a little bit of a stretch, as you heard there, kind of straining the plastic. He can look up and down, etc. He can move his hands all around. He can swivel at the bicep. He can bend at the elbow with the elbow pad on. He can twist his hips. He can kick forward. He can kick back. He can bend at the knee. Again, if you don't like how much articulation there is, you slide it down and you get just a tiny little bit more articulation. And then, of course, he also bends at the ankle. So overall, a great figure. You will be able to execute majority of his moveset without any trouble with this figure. And definitely for those of you who maybe want to customize this into a Ken Anderson, there is not much to it. I mean, you just redo the trunks and that's it. And what's nice is that the plastic is cast in red, so you could just come in here with some nail polish, erase that, and just redo for Anderson instead of Kennedy. So yeah, overall a great little figure. Definitely worthwhile the pickup if you can find him. I'm pretty sure you could find him for cheap. And yeah, overall a great figure, and I'll catch you guys next time. See you later. Blitz from around.